Lord of Lords, and God of the heaven and earth.
Our prophet.
My Jesus Christ
That woman
is
even-
not the prophet of
Okay,
Islam. My Jesus Christ is not. Not. No. That Muhammad lied about Jesus Christ. In the Islam, he lied about Jesus Christ.
They call the police. Usman. Okay. Officer, I've been here a very long time, alright? Now, I know what I can do, what I can't do, alright? There was a preacher standing over there on the ladder, and he was preaching, alright? I went there to ask him questions, which we are allowed to, when we do it in a nice way. Okay, you listen, yeah? Okay, I've been in a long time, and there was a Christian preacher over there, African background, he was speaking. I went there to ask him questions. Okay? This Indian woman, okay, she's here for maybe about just over a year, maybe 1.5 years. Okay? Her language is very bad. Why? She swears at the Creator Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She swears at our Prophet. She swears at our Holy Quran. We Muslims, we are not even allowed to swear at somebody. Alright? We do not swear at Jesus. We say he was a prophet. We respect. Now, Jesus said, turn the other cheek. If somebody did something bad, Jesus said, turn the other cheek. But this Christian Indian woman, she doesn't do much preaching. Or she's a hate woman. She's a hate preacher against Muslims, against our Prophet. Now, I know I've studied part of English law. And when I went to join the Metropolitan Police Force, back in long time ago, I passed all the examinations of the Metropolitan Police Force. But I was working in an office. In those days, there weren't any Asians in the police force. I was the only person, non-white, who went to join the Metropolitan Police Force. I passed all the examinations, and when it came to the last step, the interview, I could have passed it. But I was told to keep working in my office. Okay? In other words, that was a way of telling me that I'm not allowed in. You understand? Now, as Muslims, we cannot swear. Alright? As Muslims, we cannot disrespect. But another thing, okay, this is Speaker's Corner. Especially that Indian woman, a few other Christians as well. There are some nice Christians as well. Even those who speak, those who debate, they are highly educated, nicely speaking people, nicely debating people. But these, not because I'm a Pakistani, not because I'm a racist. That woman, even a couple of weeks ago, I was going out of Speaker's Corner. She was outside and she was telling, hey, you Pakistani. She was insulting my country. You understand? You Pakistani, you Pakistani. That Indian lady stands outside the gate of Speaker Hyde Park, and even there, she swears at our Prophet. She swears at the Holy Quran. She swears at God Almighty, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, if there is freedom of speech in Speaker's Corner, okay, and she's allowed to do that, but why is it? Where are the police force when that same lady is outside of Hyde Park, away from Speaker's Corner, and she's still swearing? Can she swear outside of Hyde Park? No, I don't
So
call
how,
them.
so how are we supposed to know that it's happening and be there if you don't call us?
Okay. Why? So many people have called the police. People have called the police here. Okay, they tell us this is Speaker's Corner. She can do it. Okay, but the police are here to keep order. Okay, how you can keep order? Okay, you are a police officer. You are experienced. Okay, and I got some experiences from different things. Okay, they didn't accept me in the Metropolitan Police Force, though I passed all the examinations. All right, now, but you are as police officer, you keep the law. Isn't it right for you that when somebody is using very offensive language to try to calm them down, and especially look, they are Christian preachers. And if you calm them down, you will have less problem, less trouble. While this lady, even outside, she's swearing at our Prophet and our God Almighty, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, at our Holy Quran. Muslims do call the police, but she hasn't been banned. I wasn't even
So if you want to make a report of a crime, okay, you need to call us. Okay, that's that, right? We can't be there at something we don't know is going on.
Okay.
I wish we were that good.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're human beings too.
You are.
We are.
You're doing
Right?
a great job. Why? Because sometimes even you have to, what people say against you, you have to listen.
Also, if you are wanting to report something, what we'll do is we'll go over somewhere private where there's not all these cameras filming us, and you can give me that information. We can have a chat. I'm not going to do it in front of all these cameras because that's your privacy. Okay?
Yeah.
Also, so secondly, whilst you're here at Speaker's Corner, I do appreciate some people will say things that might upset you.
Yes.
Okay? And certain people from certain backgrounds, right, they all say different things about each other's prophets, beliefs, religions, everything else. I witness it all.
Yes.
So that she might be preaching something that you don't like,
Yes.
but I can bet you my bottom dollar if I walk over this corner,
Yes.
someone is also preaching something she wouldn't like
Yes.
and saying something about her prophet. This is Speaker's Corner. People are allowed to have a certain flexibility
Yes.
around freedom of speech.
Yes.
Okay? And what I would urge you to do is if she insults you, if she says things that you do not agree with, then I would keep away from her.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
whilst she is here at Speaker's Corner, if it doesn't constitute an offence, then she can preach whatever it is that she wishes to preach.
She's supposed to be a preacher, but what she's doing is she's swearing, she's insulting. So when she's doing that,
She isn't alone. She isn't alone.
the law is with her.
No. I'm telling you
Yes.
that you can't merely point fingers at her
Yes.
when there are so many other people here in
Yes.
each other's faces, swearing, saying things.
Yeah, I understand.
So what I'm saying is, I would prefer it if we all just got it. Wouldn't that be easy?
Yes.
But unfortunately,
I
that's
agree,
not happening, is it?
but not with a woman like that, some of these like that, because they come here to make trouble. Alright?
She like a few other faces that I could go around here, because I've worked in this area for a very long time as well. Right? There are people here that are regular attendees to
Yes.
Speaker's Corner,
Yes.
and they do provoke a point to specific people.
Okay. But not as much as this woman does. You said you are highly experienced.
That's
Yes?
opinion.
Can I ask you? You say you are highly experienced. But my experience tells me there has been nobody in Speaker's Corner like this woman before.
Switched off by
Because this
itself.
woman and a few like her, they are just troublemakers. They are just here to insult our. But we Muslims, we never swear at any God. We never swear at any prophet.
Okay, on that one I will have to disagree with you, but that's okay.
Okay.
You're entitled to opinion.
Well, I never do that.
Okay, that's not you though, sir. I didn't say you.
Yeah.
I do have somewhere else to be. We've got a call. I've got an emergency I need to respond to. So
Okay,
I'm going to have
okay,
to go.
yeah.
Okay, but like I said to you,
Yes.
if there is something that happens outside the park,
Yes.
call us.
We'll do
Because
that.
we can't be there unless we know about
We'll
it.
do that. We have been doing it, and we'll do that. And I hope next time that that woman.
I hope so too.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you.
What happened?
Okay. What happened there was that, as you know,
What happened?
I am Usman Ali. I have been in Speaker's Corner as a speaker, as a debater
30 years.
since the 1980s. Okay. So I have been here 1980s, 1990s, 2000 plus, 2010 plus, 2020 plus. So I know so many people around. Okay. There was a Christian preacher over there, one of our African brothers who's a Christian, and we know each other long time. He was standing on the platform, ladder, he was preaching. Okay. And I was there not to make trouble. I wanted to ask the Christian preacher some question. Okay. That girl, who is a Christian, she come along and she started swearing at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God Almighty. She started swearing at the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She started swearing at our Holy Quran. So when he started using that language, very bad language, very obscene language, then I tried to tell her not to do that. Because if she is a Christian preacher, Jesus said, Isa alayhi salam, the one they say Jesus, the one these Christians say is God, he said, turn the other cheek. Okay. Nowhere in the Bible does it allow them to swear. Nowhere does it tell them in the Bible, these Christians, that when you are preaching, you start insulting. Because then I give them example. Even the Arab Christians, millions of Arab Christians in Lebanon, in Sham, in Misr, Egypt, other countries, when they mention God, they say Allah. Okay? So why these Christians in Speaker's Corner, they swear at the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? Whereas their own fellow Christians in the Arab countries, when they mention God, they say Allah. So, so somebody called the police against me.
What did he say, the police officer?
Okay, so somebody called the police against me that I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So the police officer, he brought me here. So when the police officer brought me here, I told the police officer what happened. Okay, and the police officer listened to my story. And here I am standing still here. The police have not charged me. The police have not told me to go out of the park. Okay? Why? Because I haven't broken any law. Okay? Because I am in so many videos. Okay? People know when I come here what type of a person I am. You understand? So